Hi everyone, I'm Annette from Aussie Reborn Supplies and Miracle Babies Newborn Nursery. Today I'm going to show you the 5 don't do's when you're reborning. So this can be really helpful to some of you guys and it's just a little bit of a tip. So before I get on to my tips, I wanted to give a bit of an announcement. If you're not a subscriber of this channel yet, I would suggest you click that. Yep, that's a subscribe button right now and subscribe to me, because over the coming months there's going to be some pretty exciting things happening. Whispers to the side, I will have to have a giveaway. Yes, a giveaway when I hit 5,000 subscribers. It's still a couple of months away yet, but if you get clicking now, it'll happen much quicker and some lucky person will get to have a new baby. And here's a little image of the beginnings of this baby. So that's what baby will be available. So anyway, let's get to the task at hand and let's get to our video on the 5 things not to do. Okay, so tip 1. Never leave your baby kits in the oven and walk away and leave them. No, you don't want to do that. And why you don't want to do that is because you never know what your oven is going to do. It can be, they can be temperamental at times. So if you've had your oven for some time, you don't know, the thermostat might go and it might overbake and totally melt your kit. Or you might forget about it and not have a timer on it. It just keeps baking and getting hot and hot and hot and melt your kit. So you need to stay around the vicinity. Just stay, and you'll bake your babies in the oven normally for 8 to 10 minutes. So just stay around the vicinity. Just go and pop your little eyes over and have a look from time to time to make sure all is going okay, and then you won't get the heartache if something goes wrong. Okay, tip 2. Now tip 2 is wait until the kit has cooled before applying your next layer of paint. If you're doing air dry paint, this would mean waiting 20 minutes before you add your next layer. But if you're doing heat set, wait until it's completely cooled before you add your next layer. This is because, it just doesn't set the same. You won't get the same result if you apply it too quickly. The paint might not stay off. Your other layer might come off because it hasn't had that moment to sort of completely heat set, from the heat going into cool to be completely set. So just be patient. When you get your kit out of the oven, just put it down and just wait until it's cooled before you start your next layer. Tip 3. Yep, we're on to tip 3. Don't leave your kit to cool on like a bottle stand or something that you've made up to put your kit parts on when you're painting, like this. It's a no-no. And why it's a no-no is because while your kit is still very warm, if you put it onto one of those bottle stands, it's like a point. And if you have it in the wrong area, you can end up, like you just saw in the little clip there, of a huge bump coming out the side of the arm or top of the head or something, because as your kit is cooling, it is cooling to the shape that it is in at that moment. So if it's got a stick poking in its head like that to cool on, you're going to have a bump on its head. So never leave your kit to cool on a bottle stand like that. You're best just to put it on a nice cloth or a baby blanket on a table and let it cool that way. Tip 4. Never leave your baby in a dark bag. When you put a baby in a dark bag, or baby kit in a dark bag, what happens is the dyes in the fabric can actually leach into your vinyl, and they can make dark bruising, black and purple marks on the nose, the ears, whatever is rubbing on that bag and it is heartbreaking. I have a video which I'll just click above, which is how to get the stains out if that does happen, but it doesn't always work, and sometimes you can be working on a very expensive kit and completely ruin it if you put it in a dark bag. Just have a look at the video that I just popped there before and just see how I've wrapped it in a nice white nappy and put it in a lighter coloured bag. And that's if you need to go out with your kit. Not everyone needs to put the babies in bags, but that's what you do. So keep that in mind. And tip number 5 is never stop learning. Never stop learning. That's the key to being a great reborn artist. Be open to any new things or ideas, activities that are coming into the scene. Tend to bend yourself like plasticine sort of to alter, to bring in new ideas. You will find every year your babies get better and better and better. But if you don't want to learn anymore, then you're limiting yourself to new ideas that come into the industry. So keep learning, whether it's looking through books, watching YouTube channels, or listening to your other artist friends. It's really important, and you'll be glad you did. Okay, so thanks everyone so much for watching this video. Okay, so today I'm going to do a shout out for a Facebook group. It's called Reborn Mums and Dads. I will try to put the link somewhere there. Now, what this is, it's just a group, a community coming together. It's mainly of people that have reborn babies as their own. It is also for artists as well, but it's basically a group where you're free to express your feelings about your babies without being embarrassed. You can share photos, share videos, and just chat with the other reborn mummies and daddies. And it's really, really easy going. There's a lot of groups or pages out there which have so many rules involved. Of course, there are rules, you can't go being rude or anything, but it's really good for people to get together and share their love without having someone, dictate how they can share their love. That's the main point. So I would suggest you go and try to add yourself to the group so you can get involved with everyone there, and you'll really feel really comfortable. And that's made by a friend of mine, Debbie, and she is doing so great. So shout out for you, Debbie, too. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.